Hey, if you've been working on your business English, a very simple thing that you can do to improve is to learn some common verbs that are used over and over in the world of business. So today we are looking at 12 very common verbs that you need to know for business English. And you can use these verbs no matter what industry you are in. They are not industry specific, so they're really great to know. Let's get started. First up, we have the verb consider. Consider. Now, consider simply means to think about something. It's very easy to use like this. We are considering making some changes. We're considering making some changes. Or, I'm considering applying for a new position. I'm considering applying for a new position. Or, I think we need to consider hiring a few more team members. I think we need to consider hiring a few more team members. So again, consider simply means to think about something. It's a little bit more formal than just saying, I'm thinking about this. Our next verb is contribute. Contribute. Contribute just means to give something in order to receive a result. It can be time, money, or effort. Very often we use the verb contribute when we're talking about time, money, or effort, when you give these things to achieve a specific result. So for example, unfortunately, he didn't contribute much to this project. Unfortunately, he didn't contribute much to this project. Or we would like to thank everyone who contributed. We would like to thank everyone who contributed. Now, when you are learning these verbs, it's very useful also to check whether there are noun forms of these verbs. So for contribute, for instance, the noun is contribution. So you could also say, thank you very much for your contribution to this project. Or we would like to thank you all for your contribution, all right? Now, contribution is the thing that you have given, whether it's time, money, or effort, okay, depending on the situation. And to contribute is to give. Next up, collaborate. Collaborate. Now, collaborate means to work together on an activity or a project. For example, we'll be collaborating with different brands for this campaign. We'll be collaborating with different brands for this campaign. And the noun would be collaboration. Collaboration, all right? So to collaborate means to work together. Another example, I'm looking forward to collaborating with you. I'm looking forward to collaborating with you. And you can also use the verb collaborate on your CV if you did in fact collaborate with another team, with another company, with other colleagues, and so on. So to collaborate simply means to work together on something. Our next verb is merge, to merge. Now, merge just means to combine. And we often use the verb merge when two companies merge or combine into one company. For example, it's the right time to merge our companies, or it's not the right time to merge our companies. Another example is that a lot of employees are often worried about losing their job when two companies merge. Next up, we have a phrasal verb, and this one is take over. Take over. Now, take over in the context of business means to take control of something. You can take over another company. You can take over a position or a role. You can take over a project or someone else's task or responsibility. For example, I'll be taking over this project while Joe is away. I'll be taking over this project while Joe is away. Another example, our company was taken over last year. Our company was taken over last year by another company. So again, take over means to take control of something, a company, a project, or a task. Next, we have the verb provide. Provide. Provide is very common, very versatile, very easy to use because it just means give. So whenever you want to be a little bit more formal, you can simply replace the verb give with provide. For example, instead of saying, could you give me the report, please? You could say, Could you please provide me with a copy of this report? Could you please provide me with a copy of this report? Instead of saying, we'll give you a replacement, you can say, we will provide you with a replacement. We will provide you with a replacement. Instead of, we give our employees good benefits, you can say, we provide our employees with good benefits. So provide is just a more formal way to say give. Number 7 is reach out. Reach out to someone. Now, reach out is a phrasal verb, and this just means to contact someone. You can reach out via phone, you can reach out by sending a message, you can reach out via email. Reach out means to contact. So, for example, I think we should reach out to Joe and get his opinion on this. Or in an email, you could say, I am reaching out regarding whatever your message is about, or thank you for reaching out. Another phrasal verb used for communication is touch base. Touch base. Now, touch base, if you touch base with someone, it means that you get in contact again after you've already been in contact. So it's not the first time that you talk to someone. You can use reach out for the first time that you contact someone, but touch base is when you contact someone again for the second, third, or fourth time, or however many times you contact them. So for example, I am touching base following our meeting on Thursday. I'm touching base following our meeting on Thursday. So this might be something I could include in a follow-up message or a follow-up email. I met with someone on Thursday and now I want to get in contact with them again, maybe to check the status of something or request another meeting or whatever the case may be. So to touch base just means to contact someone again. Another phrasal verb, follow up. Follow up. This is a very common one. Follow up means to get in touch, to investigate something further, or to get an answer from someone or to get some more information. So for example, I haven't heard back from the client yet. I think it's time to follow up. I haven't heard back from the client yet. Maybe I was expecting to have heard from them by now. I haven't heard from them, so I will touch base to follow up with them. All right, so you can also combine a lot of these phrasal verbs and use them together, because as I said, the context of these ones is communication. All right, now we have a verb, to consult. To consult. Now, if you consult someone, it means that you get advice or an opinion from someone, usually an expert or professional or someone who knows more than you, all right? So for example, you should consult a lawyer. You should consult a lawyer. You should get advice from a lawyer. Or you could say, let me consult my manager and I will get back to you. Let me consult my manager and I'll get back to you. So I will see what my manager says. So to consult someone, again, it means to get advice or information from someone, a professional or someone who knows more than you do. Next up, to network. To network. Now, the verb to network means to build connections or build contacts or establish contacts with different. Network can also be a noun depending on how it's used in the sentence. The word network is either a noun or a verb. So for example, conferences are a great place to network. Conferences are a great place to network. Or another true example, these days a lot of people network online. These days, a lot of people network or are able to network online. So again, to network as a verb means that you are building relationships, connections, and contacts, all right? Now, network as a noun, because I mentioned it before, could be used like this. I am trying to build my network, or I am trying to expand my network, or it's important to have a network if you want to get ahead in this industry, okay? So network can be a verb or a noun. Be careful how you're using it in your sentences. And number 12 is to launch. To launch. Now, to launch means to release something to the public. For example, we are launching a new product line in the spring. We're launching a new product line in the spring. We are releasing this product line or making it available to the public in the spring. So we're launching our new product line. Now, this verb launch is also used when a rocket is launched into space. But when you are talking about launching something in the context of business, it means to make it available to the public or make it available for sale. So one more example, I will be launching more courses and more programs in the future. But for now, if you are looking to level up your business English, make sure you check out the Essential English for Business course. I will link it down below this lesson for you. And if you are looking to improve your general English vocabulary, make sure you check out the weekly English Words membership, which I will also link down below. And don't forget to grab your free ebook, English Conversations Made Simple. You can also find that linked below this lesson. So practice using this language by coming up with your own examples. You can always leave those in the comments for me. If you have any questions, of course, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, for learning, and spending time with me today. And I'll see you very soon in another lesson.